EPA created over 400 pages of investigative data. And this was in response to a letter that was written to them by Mr. Tom Jones. And in it, he makes some claims, of which I'm not sure where they came from, but since he's here, he could maybe explain to us what his motivation was in writing these things. And Mr. Jones?
Well, if you've got a copy of my letter there, then you understand.
Well, it says in your letter, yes, I do have a copy of your letter, and it says it is unknown whether the salt storage structure has a concrete or an impervious floor. That's been well established for many years at this table while you sat in this audience. It also states that the walls are not sealed up to rain. I personally, over several years, have announced that we've gone in and re-inspected the walls and filled all the cracks, if any existed, just to make sure we were in compliance.
Well, are you in compliance?
Yes, we are.
Well, that's good.
Well, why would you make these claims?
Because they were unknown at the time. And there has been some complaints by a couple neighbors, at least one, that they were receiving a lot of white water running across their driveway and washing their driveway out, and this was all water coming off of the site over here.
Complaints made to who?
The complaint was made here when I was sitting in this very chair in this building at one of these meetings. That was Patty Carlton.
I've talked with Ms. Carlton extensively, and she tells me that you do not represent her, especially with your claim of dead animals. Where's that come from? Did you just make that up, or what?
A couple of years back, she had one that died, and she was here. She was complaining about a brown sludge that was running across her field. That was maybe about 5 or 6 years ago.
Do you have some evidence of that we caused that and it killed her animals?
No, I do not.
So you made that up?
No, I did not make that up. That was discussed here at the meeting.
No, it wasn't.
Well, have it your way. I have a recording of it.
Yeah, and I wish you would go back and play it for yourself, because there's nothing that we have created. And that's verified over a long period of time, and I think the chief will back me up on that, because he's been involved in those, that there's no allegations in here that are even remotely close to being true.
And the 450 pages, or however many you mentioned, is actually 47, if you want to be honest.
I happen to have them right here in the office, so it isn't 47.
Well, we were over the EPA. It's 47.
They presented you with 47.
No, there's 47 pages. Now, they're mostly charts.